Sweden may be best known for giving the world IKEA and its famous meatballs, yet it's often overlooked by travelers exploring Europe. Many opt for destinations further south, bypassing this northern gem. But for those who make the journey, Sweden offers charming sunlit towns by tranquil waters, vibrant and lively cities, and magical snowy landscapes, complete with the occasional reindeer if you venture as far as Swedish Lapland. No matter where you go, you'll find yourself in one of the cleanest, most organized, and arguably most welcoming countries on the planet. Ever wondered where in Sweden you can experience the magic of the northern lights in the midnight sun? Keep reading to find out. Sweden's capital, Stockholm, is a vibrant cosmopolitan city where history meets modernity. With its labyrinthine old town, Gamla Stan, Stockholm preserves the rich heritage of medieval Europe, while the young creative districts of Södermalm are home to contemporary art, avant-garde fashion, and a vibrant nightlife. The dynamic city center with its modern shopping streets, stylish cafes, and world-class restaurants is a testament to the ever-evolving nature of one of Northern Europe's liveliest cities. Built on 14 islands in the middle of Lake Mälaren, Stockholm boasts a unique and captivating natural landscape. This sprawling landscape encourages visitors and residents alike to explore in a variety of ways, from walking across the 50 or so bridges that connect the islands to taking the ferries that weave between neighborhoods and tourist attractions. It is not only a means of transportation, but also an indispensable part of the Stockholm experience, where every journey can become an unexpected adventure. In the fields of fashion, design, and music, Stockholm is always considered one of the world's leading creative centers. Södermalm, an island located south of the center, is a symbol of innovation and freedom. It is home to independent fashion stores, art studios, creative spaces, along with bars, restaurants, and cafes with very unique styles, from minimalist, sophisticated to individual, rebellious. From ancient features to modern dynamism, from vibrant life to peaceful moments in nature, Stockholm offers a comprehensive and unique experience for anyone who sets foot in it. A city not just to visit, but to live and feel with all the senses. With all that, Are you curious to set foot in Stockholm once to feel the unique beauty of this city? Now, before we move on to the next destination, here's a fun question for you. Which national symbol appears on the flag of Sweden? Comment your answer below. Gotland, the largest island in Sweden and completely encircled by the Baltic Sea, might seem like it would rely heavily on fishing. Surprisingly, that's not the case. The island's main economic drivers include agriculture, tourism, and the tech industry. It's one of the top travel destinations in the country, especially popular among sun lovers thanks to its reputation for having more hours of sunshine annually than anywhere else in Sweden. The island's only city, Visby, is a stunning Hanseatic town, enclosed by medieval walls, with much of its original architecture and layout still intact. Gotland is also home to around 100 medieval churches and numerous prehistoric landmarks scattered throughout the landscape. Located on the west coast of Sweden, Gothenburg is a green and friendly city where nature, history, and modern life coexist in surprising harmony. The city is covered with countless large and small parks, creating green spaces for both residents and visitors. Many of them date back to the 19th century, notably Kungsparken, a charming park surrounding a circular canal that winds through the city center. This is the ideal place to take a leisurely stroll under the shade of ancient trees. Enjoy the fresh air and admire the ancient architecture along the water. If you are a thrill seeker or looking for a fun-filled day out, Liseberg Amusement Park is a must-visit. Liseberg is not only the most famous park in Sweden, but also has the largest number of rides in Scandinavia, attracting millions of visitors each year. Have you ever tried a roller coaster amid the sparkling lights of a Nordic winter? If not, Liseberg will definitely give you an unforgettable experience. Gothenburg is not only famous for its nature and entertainment, but it's also the largest port city in the Nordic region, a bustling trading hub with a rich maritime history. It's also Sweden's second cultural capital, hosting the Gothenburg Film Festival, Scandinavia's largest film festival, bringing together filmmakers, actors, and audiences from all over the world. Beyond cinema, the city also comes alive with a series of music festivals throughout the year, from classical and jazz to indie and electronic, reflecting the city's rich and vibrant artistic scene. After you've explored and explored, don't forget to stop by the old town of Haga, one of the city's oldest and most charming districts. With its traditional wooden houses, small craft shops, street-side cafes, and quaint yet cozy atmosphere, Haga offers a rare sense of calm in the heart of a modern city. And if you're feeling peckish, indulge in a hagabulla, a large cinnamon roll that's a signature of the region. Gothenburg is a destination that balances quiet and hustle, tradition and modernity. A city not just to explore, but to feel and love from the first moment you set foot in it. If you are watching this, please click the subscribe button in the corner of the screen. It's completely free, but means a lot to us. If you're craving an adventure in the wilderness, look no further than Swedish Lapland, a land of ice, light, and ancient traditions. Located in the far north of Sweden, well above the Arctic Circle, Swedish Lapland is a world apart, a place where there is no night and the sun never sets in the summer, offering a magical landscape that lasts all day and night. In the winter, it transforms into a snowy wonderland, quiet, mysterious, and utterly enchanting. Lapland is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. Are you a keen kayaker, a hiker, or simply a fan of wildlife and pristine surroundings? You can find it all here. Icy rivers flowing through majestic valleys, endless virgin forests, and dry but vibrant tundra create a unique landscape that is second to none. If you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of moose, Arctic foxes, or even a curious lynx lurking in the bushes. Swedish Lapland is not all about nature. It's also home to the Sami people, an indigenous people with a resilient way of life, deeply connected to the land, the forest, and their reindeer. The Sami live scattered across vast forests and harsh tundra, preserving and promoting their long-standing cultural traditions. One of the best ways to explore this magical region is to drive the Wilderness Way, a 359-kilometer journey through the heart of Lapland. And who knows, you might even catch a glimpse of the Northern Lights, a magical band of light dancing across the cold night sky, making for an unforgettable experience. Swedish Lapland is a place to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life and immerse yourself in a pristine world where every step is a journey into nature, culture, and the wonders of the Arctic. Are you ready to embark on this journey? Construction of Uppsala Castle began in 1549 under the rule of King Gustav Vasa, who envisioned it primarily as a stronghold. Perched on Kasåsen Hill, the castle dominates the Uppsala skyline and can be seen from nearly any point in the city. Throughout history, it has played a central role in several key moments in both Uppsala's and Sweden's past. One of the most infamous episodes occurred in 1567, during the reign of the mentally unstable King Erik XIV, when he ordered the execution of several noblemen in what became known as the Stura murders, accusing them of conspiracy. Like many Swedish castles built in the mid-16th century, Uppsala Castle has seen its share of violence, political intrigue, and power struggles. It also suffered extensive damage in a massive fire in 1702, which swept through both the city and the castle, leaving it in ruins. Stones from the damaged structure were later used in the construction of Stockholm's royal palace, further diminishing its original form. The castle's current facade, restored in 1740, reflects the same vivid color it bore after its reconstruction. Just a short distance from the capital, Stockholm, the Stockholm archipelago, or Fargon, as the locals affectionately call it, opens up a whole new world. Here, pristine nature, salty sea breezes, and a slow, gentle pace of life create an ideal holiday destination for all kinds of souls, from adventurous travelers to those seeking tranquility and relaxation. The archipelago consists of some 30,000 islands, rocks and rocky outcrops, stretching more than 80 kilometers east from Stockholm into the Baltic Sea, making it one of the largest and most impressive archipelagos in Europe. With its wild yet poetic beauty, it is no surprise that National Geographic has named the Stockholm Archipelago one of the world's top destinations for 2025. One of the best ways to explore this magical land is by ferry, which is not only popular but also an integral part of the experience. Two main operators, Cinderella and Waxholmsbolaget, offer regular daily ferries from central Stockholm. The journeys are more than just a journey. They're a chance to soak up the stunning scenery. Lush islands, red-hued wooden houses nestled in coves and picturesque harbors. Many of the Stockholm archipelago's islands have well-developed tourist infrastructure, with beachside guest houses, boutique hotels, traditional chalets, and luxury resorts. Most properties offer bicycle and kayak rentals, allowing visitors to explore every corner of the island, from shady forest trails, pristine white beaches, and quiet coves nestled in crystal-clear waters. If you're feeling active, try kayaking between the islands, a relaxing experience that also offers a fresh, intimate view of the Baltic Sea's tranquil beauty. Looking for some solitude? Choose a deserted white sand beach, or simply sit quietly on a rock by the sea, where only the sound of waves and the whisper of the sea breeze can be heard. But if you're in need of a place to disconnect and recharge your soul, the Stockholm archipelago will gently embrace you with all the peace, calm, and depth that nature can offer. Ystad, a coastal town in southern Sweden, is sure to draw sleuths and murder mystery fans. Noted author Henning Mankell set his Kurt Wallander detective novels in Ystad and the surrounding area. This small town captivates visitors from the first steps with the beauty of its low-rise wooden houses, painted in gentle colors such as pale yellow, pastel blue, brick red, and creamy white. Each house has its own personality, but they blend together in a strangely harmonious way, creating streets that seem to be woven with color, sunlight, and flowers. Many houses have exposed wooden frames, a characteristic of ancient half-timbered architecture, with small windows decorated with lace curtains and sills full of geraniums. Cobblestone walkways lead you through small alleys, where each house tells a story through decorative details, through the paintwork stained by time, or simply through the slanted porch to catch the sun. In spring and summer, flowers bloom from the balconies, from hanging baskets on the walls to even the small flower pots placed in front of the door, making the whole town seem to glow with a gentle, rustic vitality. When the sunset falls, Ystad puts on a quiet and romantic look. The houses are not only architectural works, but also silent witnesses of time, containing many memories, many simple dreams of the people here. In Ystad, you don't need to go far. Just walk slowly through the small streets. Look at each warm house and listen to the peace covering each tiled roof. You will feel a very close and poetic Sweden. How did 59 massive stones, each weighing as much as 1,800 kilograms, end up arranged on a hilltop in southern Sweden with a view of the Baltic Sea? It's a question that naturally sparks curiosity. After all, humans are wired to seek answers. But not all riddles in life offer clear explanations. One such enigma is Alice Stenar, often referred to as Sweden's own Stonehenge. While we may long for certainty, there's something uniquely compelling about the process of unraveling the unknown. Perhaps it's the allure of mystery that keeps Alice Stenar so fascinating to visitors from around the world. The stones are arranged in the outline of a ship, measuring 67 meters in length and 19 meters in width. Though many theories have emerged, ranging from astronomical calendar to ancient burial ground, none have been proven beyond doubt. And maybe that's precisely why the site continues to capture imaginations. If every detail were laid bare, would it hold the same magic? Probably not. It's the unanswered questions, the whispers of history lost to time, that make Alice Stenar so hauntingly beautiful. Looking for a city that is both modern and creative, yet still retains a distinctly European feel? Then Malmo is the place for you. Sweden's third largest city, Malmo is quickly becoming one of the coolest destinations in Scandinavia. A young, vibrant, and creative city. Dubbed the design capital of Sweden, Malmo impresses with its sophisticated combination of art, modern architecture, and vibrant street culture. Along the cobblestone streets, you will easily come across cute little cafes, unique fashion boutiques, international restaurants, and modern art galleries, all in an open, creative, and trendy space. This place is like a living gallery, where Nordic minimalist architecture is reflected not only in the buildings, but also in the lifestyle of the people. Despite its modern feel, Malmo has retained its ancient charm. old town of Gamla Staden, with its Gothic red brick buildings, tree-lined squares and winding narrow alleys, is reminiscent of medieval Malmo. Pass through Stortorget Square to see the 16th century town hall, then stroll to Lilla Torg, home to a plethora of outdoor eateries, cozy restaurants and spontaneous music performances. Not to be missed are Malmö's contemporary icons, such as the turning torso building, a unique twisted skyscraper that is a symbol not only of the city, but also of modern Swedish architecture. The city is also known for its sustainability, renewable energy, and smart urban planning, making Malmö a model for future cities. Malmö is also a multicultural city, where residents from over 170 countries live together, creating a diverse picture of cuisine, language, and lifestyle. Even if you only have a short day to visit Scandinavia, Malmö is definitely worth a stop. Because just one day in Malmö is enough to feel the wonderful blend of old and new, nostalgia and innovation, design and life, all wrapped up in a small but vibrant coastal city. Marstrand is one of the most popular islands on Sweden's west coast, a true summer paradise and a great destination for hikers. With its unspoiled beauty typical of the Bohuslän coast, it offers a relaxing and stimulating experience for anyone who loves nature and the sea. Just a short trip from Gothenburg, Marstrand is ideal for a summer day out or weekend getaway, with lively cafes, restaurants, and outdoor fun. Although most of Marstrand's restaurants and bars are closed from September to April, the island retains its charm during the low season. Marstrand is always one of the most popular destinations near Gothenburg, and one I always recommend to anyone exploring Sweden's west coast. Lake Vättern, the second largest lake in Sweden, stands out for its unique shape, likened to a giant finger stretching out across nature. The crystal-clear, calm surface of the lake reflects the sky and the green trees, creating a peaceful scene that anyone would want to stop and admire. For those who love outdoor activities, the area around the lake has many beautiful trails, ideal for walking or cycling in the open nature. Along the way, you can encounter many species of birds, wild plants, and ideal stops to rest and breathe in the fresh air. It's a place where nature soothes the soul, and every moment feels quietly meaningful. Sundsvall, often nicknamed the Stone City, has a unique history that has shaped the city's unique appearance today. In the late 1800s, a major fire destroyed most of the old wooden town. After the disaster, to prevent similar disasters in the future, it was decided to rebuild the entire city in stone instead of wood, a rarity for Swedish coastal towns, which traditionally had wooden architecture. This change created a completely different Sundsvall, solid buildings made of granite and ancient bricks, with a strong continental European style, standing proudly in the cool Nordic landscape. Today, Sundsvall attracts many tourists not only for its unique architecture, but also for the deep historical story hidden behind each stone wall. Visitors can wander through 19th century streets, admire the majestic buildings, the old railway station, and the meticulously restored public buildings. After soaking up the iconic urban space, don't miss a visit to the city's famous art museum, which showcases outstanding works by local artists, including paintings, sculptures, and contemporary art installations. Sundsvall tells a story of painful history, but also a testament to the resilience, the spirit of renewal, and the beauty of recovery. Lake Mälaren, Sweden's third largest lake, stretches serenely across more than 120 kilometers from east to west, unfolding like a quiet ribbon through the landscape. Dotted along its shores are charming old towns and graceful, time-worn castles, offering visitors a glimpse into both natural beauty and cultural heritage. The lake's calm, mirror-like waters invite gentle exploration by boat, kayak, or a stand-up paddleboard as the scenery slowly drifts by. Just a short distance from Stockholm, Mälaren feels like another world entirely, offering a peaceful escape from the pace of city life. Hidden beaches and quiet coves appear like little secrets, waiting to be discovered. Lake Mälaren isn't just a destination. It's a gentle retreat, where nature and history embrace in quiet harmony. Abisko National Park is one of Sweden's most stunning natural wonders, located in the country's northernmost Lapland region. Covering nearly 77 square kilometers, the park offers visitors a majestic and unspoiled landscape, where snow-capped peaks, deep valleys and crystal-clear lakes mirror the sky to create stunning views. Abisko is especially famous as one of the best places in the world to see the northern lights, with the sky ablaze with multicolored lights, creating magical natural shows in the winter. Not only that, the park is also an ideal destination to experience the midnight sun, when the sun never sets during the summer months from late May to July. Abisko is an ideal paradise for those who love to explore the wild nature and seek outdoor experiences. In summer, the area becomes an ideal place for hiking through alpine meadows, where wildflowers bloom and birds fly freely. In winter, it transforms into a land of ice and snow, with snow-covered trails, providing great opportunities for activities such as skiing, ice climbing, and exploring the snowy area. Not only attractive for outdoor sports, Abisko also offers a picture of biodiversity. Despite the harsh and cold weather all year round, Abisko is still a place that brings a sense of peace and comfort, allowing visitors to temporarily leave the busy pace of life to immerse themselves in the vast nature. What makes Abisko special is the combination of natural beauty and absolute peace. If you are an explorer and seek relaxation in nature, or a fan of amazing astronomical phenomena such as the Northern Lights, then Abisko is definitely a destination not to be missed. From the warm summer months to the cold winters, each season at this park offers a unique experience, making it one of Sweden's crown jewels. It's not just a destination, it's an experience that excites all the senses. If you seek a quiet retreat far from the crowds, look no further than the peaceful town of Kiruna, nestled in the far reaches of Sweden's Lapland. Tucked away in the country's northernmost corner, it is cradled by towering mountains, deep forests, winding rivers, and crystal-clear lakes. Kiruna's allure lies not only in its awe-inspiring Northern Lights displays, but also in its rich history rooted in mining, all set against a backdrop of some of the most stunning landscapes in the world. Beneath the towering Kebnekaise, Sweden's highest peak, the town offers a gateway to the untouched wilderness, where nature beckons adventurers and dreamers alike. Among its treasures, the Kiruna Church stands as a beacon of beauty, a wooden masterpiece in the Gothic Revival style. Its iconic bell tower, inspired by the traditional huts of the indigenous Sami, is often hailed as one of Sweden's most enchanting architectural gems. For a magical escape, unwind at Camp Repan Aurora Spa, where you can relax in tranquility while the northern lights dance above, embraced by the warmth of the spa in a snow-covered wonderland. Dalarna County, nestled in the middle of Sweden, leaves little to be desired. It's filled with natural beauty in the shape of hiking-friendly forests, mighty lakes, mountains, and flower meadows, which the winters transform into terrain great for skiing and skating. With its all-encompassing landscapes, it's easy to see why Dalarna has been described as a miniature Sweden. The county's natural beauty is simply breathtaking. Lake Siljan, one of Sweden's largest lakes, offers a serene retreat for visitors, with opportunities for boating, fishing, and swimming in its crystal-clear waters. The surrounding forests are a haven for outdoor enthusiasts, providing ample opportunities for hiking, cycling, and skiing in the winter months. In addition to its natural wonders, Dalarna is a place steeped in history and folklore. The region is known for its vibrant midsummer celebrations, where the maypole is raised and the air is filled with traditional dances, music, and festivity. Visitors can also delve into the county's Sami culture and its history as part of Sweden's indigenous peoples. The area's rich legacy is preserved in museums and historical sites, making Dalarna a destination for both adventure and cultural exploration. No matter the season, Dalarna offers something unique. The region comes alive with lush greenery, and its lakes and rivers become popular for kayaking, sailing, and even whitewater rafting. Dalarna County promises an unforgettable experience, allowing visitors to connect with the very soul of Sweden. Ristafallet Waterfall, tucked away in the rugged heart of Jämtland County, is a hidden gem that enchants all who visit. Set against the backdrop of Sweden's vast wilderness, this magnificent waterfall flows gracefully down from the Indalsälven River, its waters cascading in a series of graceful steps, tumbling over rocks with a powerful rhythmic roar. The waterfall's descent, a soft yet commanding presence, drops about 14 meters, creating an awe-inspiring spectacle as the water crashes into the river below, sending a fine mist into the air that shimmers in the light. The The surroundings of Ristafallet are as captivating as the waterfall itself. Enveloped by thick forests, steep cliffs, and the distant roll of mountains, the waterfall sits nestled in a quiet, untouched landscape that feels like a painting come to life. Each turn of the landscape reveals a new, breathtaking view of nature's raw beauty, where lush greenery contrasts with the rushing water, and every step along the well-worn trails feels like a journey into a serene world, untouched by time. The sound of the water, constantly rushing over the rocks, fills the air, enveloping visitors in the calming, hypnotic rhythm of nature. The sight of the water surging down endless cascades is both humbling and exhilarating. The scene is equally enchanting in winter when the falls freeze into an icy masterpiece, the frozen water glistening like delicate crystal, surrounded by a blanket of snow. The stillness of winter contrasts beautifully with the movement of the water, creating a quiet magic that speaks to the soul. Walking along the trails that wind through the landscape, visitors can find themselves at various viewpoints, each offering a new perspective of the falls, framed by the quiet forest and mountains beyond. It's a place where every season unveils its own unique charm, whether bathed in the golden light of summer or veiled in the ethereal silence of winter. Rich with ancient stories and deep-rooted in local heritage, Ristafallet Waterfall is more than just a natural wonder. It's a place that connects you to the past, to the land, and to the timeless rhythm of the earth. Rauks, the stunning limestone formations that scatter across the island of Gotland in Sweden, are one of the country's most enchanting natural wonders. These unique and dramatic stone pillars, shaped by centuries of erosion and the forces of nature, create an otherworldly landscape that seems to belong to a different time and place. Standing tall along Gotland's coastline, the Rauks, some reaching heights of up to 10 meters, stand like silent sentinels, their striking forms rising out of the sea or dotting the grassy landscapes in eerie isolation. The stark contrast between the soft blue of the sea, the deep green of the land, and the pale, weathered stone creates a breathtaking panorama that captivates all who visit. The origins of these fascinating formations trace back millions of years, when the area was submerged underwater. Over time, the limestone bedrock began to erode, shaped by the relentless forces of wind, rain, and waves, until these remarkable towers and sculptures emerged from the earth. Exploring the Rauks feels like stepping into a prehistoric world. As you wander through the quiet, open spaces around them, you can almost hear the whispers of the ages, as if the rocks themselves hold ancient stories of the Earth's evolution. Some of the rocks are quite large and can be easily circled or climbed, offering visitors the chance to get up close and marvel at their intricate, otherworldly shapes. Others are smaller and tucked into the island's rural corners, waiting for the curious traveler to stumble upon them. As you continue your journey through Gotland, you'll encounter even more rocks, each one telling its own tale, sculpted by time and nature into a shape that seems both ancient and timeless. Their beauty is quiet and enduring, offering a moment of stillness in a world that often moves too fast. Visby, the capital of Gotland County in southeastern Sweden, is often referred to as the City of Roses and Ruins because of its vibrant blend of historic ruins and well-preserved structures. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1995, Visby's charm lies in its rich medieval history, which is still evident in its old town. Surrounded by a 13th century wall, the city showcases buildings from the 13th and 14th centuries, including warehouses that have been repurposed into private residences and towering merchant houses. Despite its ancient roots, Visby remains a quaint town that's easy to navigate and offers a glimpse into a bygone era. Borgholm Castle, often referred to as the finest ruin in the Nordic region, is an impressive structure that leaves a lasting impression on all who visit. Its grand scale and stunning location make it a remarkable sight, where nature and architecture seamlessly blend together. This connection was only further accentuated in 1806, when a devastating fire ravaged the castle, leaving behind only the stark limestone walls that once held its former splendor. Today, Borgholm Castle stands as the ruins of the magnificent Baroque palace built by King Carl Gustaf in the mid-17th century, making him the only Swedish king to have spent extended periods residing there. Now, one of the region's top tourist attractions, the castle offers a unique journey through Swedish, Nordic, and European history, spanning more than 900 years. Managed by the National Property Board, Borgholm Castle is part of Sweden's cultural heritage and serves as a living museum. The castle blends permanent exhibits detailing its history with art display, children's activities, guided tours, and concerts. With new exhibitions and performances regularly presented, Borgholm Castle continues to offer a vibrant and engaging atmosphere for visitors. Pack your bags and explore Borgholm Castle, where history, culture, and natural beauty blend together for an unforgettable experience. Surrounded by the waters of Kalmar Strait, this majestic fortress has played a significant role in Swedish history, particularly during the Middle Ages. Originally built in the 12th century, it was expanded and renovated over the centuries, becoming a formidable stronghold and royal residence. Its impressive architecture blends medieval and Renaissance styles, with thick stone walls, grand towers, and a beautifully preserved courtyard. The castle is famous for its strategic location, which was vital in the defense of Sweden against Danish forces, especially during the Kalmar War in the 16th century. Today, Kalmar Castle is a popular tourist destination, offering visitors a fascinating glimpse into Sweden's past. The castle houses exhibitions on its history, the Swedish monarchy, and the region's cultural heritage. Visitors can explore its majestic rooms, walk along the castle walls with stunning views of the surrounding sea, and even enjoy reenactments and cultural events throughout the year. The striking silhouette of Kullaberg Nature Reserve stretches along the horizon of northwest Skåne, offering a stunning contrast to the rolling landscape of the region. This nature reserve, known for its dramatic cliffs and steep precipices, stands as one of the most popular and frequently visited natural destinations in Skåne. The rugged coastline provides a perfect vantage point to take in the awe-inspiring panoramic views of the sea, where the deep blue waters meet the sky in a seemingly endless horizon. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to stand at the edge of such natural beauty, surrounded by the raw power of the sea and cliffs? The reserve is a haven for those seeking tranquility, adventure, and a deeper connection to nature. The cliffs and surrounding terrain are home to rare plant species, many of which are specially adapted to the rocky, windswept conditions. Throughout the reserve, more than 20 caves have been discovered, some of which have yielded important archaeological finds, shedding light on human history in the region. These caves, with their intriguing past, invite visitors to step back in time and imagine the lives of those who once sought refuge and shelter in the cliffs. Don't miss the chance to explore this incredible natural wonder and immerse yourself in its untamed beauty. Skansen Kronan was built starting June 9, 1687, and later received its crown-top name after the decorative crown was added. Designed by military architect Erik Dahlberg and approved by King Charles XI, the fortress was mostly complete by 1698, with the roof finished in 1700. Its thick walls and 4 floors were intended to defend Gothenburg, though it never saw battle. As its military importance declined, Skansen Kronan underwent renovations between 1731 and 1733 due to structural damage, including rotting floors in the powder vaults. By 1806, its cannons were removed and the fortress remained largely unused for years. In the late 19th century, it served briefly as a prison and, during the 1870s, provided emergency housing amid a citywide shortage. In 1904, Skansen Kronan became a military museum, operating for a century until its closure in 2004. Today, it stands atop a hill overlooking Gothenburg, symbolizing Sweden's military past, while offering stunning views where history and modern life meet. Take time to visit Skansen Kronan, where you can not only step back in time, but also admire panoramic views of Gothenburg from one of the best vantage points in the city. Orebro Castle, located in the heart of Närke, Sweden, is a striking medieval fortress with a history spanning more than 7 centuries. Originally built in the late 13th century, the castle began as a defensive tower, strategically placed on an island in the river Svartån. During the reign of the Vasa dynasty, it was significantly expanded, and around 1900, it underwent extensive restoration to preserve its grandeur. For generations, Orebro Castle has stood as a silent sentinel, watching over those crossing the bridge into the city. The name Orebro comes from the word ur, meaning small river stones, and bro, meaning bridge, reflecting the town's origin by the river crossing. Fjallbacka, a picturesque coastal village nestled along the Bohuslän coastline in western Sweden, has a rich history that stretches back centuries. Its first recorded mention dates to 1617, marking the humble beginnings of what would later become one of the region's most prominent fishing communities. Over time, this quiet village flourished, particularly during the latter half of the 19th century, when the fishing industry, especially herring fishing, reached its golden age. The village's charm, with its traditional wooden houses nestled against steep granite cliffs and overlooking a serene archipelago, soon began to attract visitors beyond fishermen. Fjallbacka became one of the first places along the Swedish west coast to welcome summer tourists, drawn not only by its natural beauty, but also by its peaceful atmosphere and idyllic seafront. The town's reputation was further elevated by its connection to the late Swedish film icon Ingrid Bergman, who spent many summers here, and by the crime novels of Camilla Läckberg, whose stories are set in and inspired by Fjallbacka. Today, Fjallbacka is home to around 819 residents and continues to thrive as a beloved travel destination. Tourism has become one of its primary economic drivers, alongside a modest yet vibrant plastic industry and a growing interest in locally made crafts and artisanal goods. Despite its small size, the village balances its historical roots with modern creativity, offering visitors a unique blend of cultural heritage, stunning scenery, and warm hospitality. Founded in 1989, this extraordinary hotel is crafted entirely from ice and snow, and each year it is rebuilt anew with a different theme and design, making every stay a once-in-a-lifetime experience. The Icehotel attracts visitors from all corners of the globe, all eager to witness the artistry and creativity that go into constructing the hotel's stunning ice sculptures, ice art rooms, and frost-covered furniture. The hotel's construction begins each winter when temperatures drop sufficiently for the ice from the nearby Torne River to be harvested and used to create the magnificent, ethereal structures. Once inside, guests are immersed in a world where everything, from the walls to the furniture, is made of ice and snow. The rooms and suites are designed with intricate ice carvings, some of which are inspired by nature mythology or abstract art, and each room offers a magical, frosty atmosphere. Despite the chill, the experience is surprisingly comfortable, and the chance to wake up in a room that looks like it came from a winter fairy tale is simply unforgettable. The Icehotel is more than just a place to stay. It's a place where creativity, nature, and tradition come together in a breathtakingly beautiful way. Its construction, while a modern marvel, is deeply connected to the surrounding landscape and the traditions of the indigenous Sami people, who have lived in this region for centuries. Visiting the Icehotel is not just about staying in a frozen room. It's about experiencing a once-in-a-lifetime journey into a world where art, nature, and adventure combine to create a dreamlike atmosphere. It is a place where the beauty of nature meets the ingenuity of human craftsmanship, offering visitors a truly magical escape into the heart of the Arctic wilderness. Situated on Djurgården Island in the heart of Stockholm, the Nordiska Museet serves as a vital center for preserving Nordic cultural heritage. Founded in 1873 by Artur Hazelius, the museum is dedicated to showcasing the cultural history of Sweden and the broader Nordic region, from the Middle Ages to the present day. Its impressive building, completed in 1907 and designed by Isak Gustav Claesson, is a striking example of Nordic Renaissance architecture and stands as a notable landmark in the city. Housing a collection of more than 1.5 million items, the museum offers a deep dive into the everyday lives and traditions of people in Sweden and neighboring countries. Exhibits range from folk costumes and textiles to household items, toys, and tools, appealing to a wide variety of interests. The museum also boasts an extensive photographic archive and a significant collection of Sami artifacts, offering rich insights into the region's cultural evolution through the ages. Few people know that Riddarholm Church is the resting place of most of the Swedish kings from the 17th to the 20th century. Located on the island of Riddarholmen, just a small bridge away from the old town of Gamlestaden, Riddarholm Church is a prominent historical destination with nearly 1,000 years of rich history, associated with the formation and development of Stockholm from 1252 to the present day. This church is not only a living testament to the flow of time, but also a place to preserve long-standing traditions that have been maintained over the centuries. The transformation from a religious church to a historical site has been done wonderfully, with careful investment in both presentation and content. The exhibitions are professionally arranged, combined with detailed information boards and easy-to-understand maps, helping visitors easily grasp the flow of history and the stories associated with this place. From the architecture to the interior, every detail is carefully preserved, creating a solemn yet educational space. Riddarholm Church also has a special architectural value, as it is the oldest building still preserved intact in Stockholm, with the oldest brick walls still present on the ground. In particular, this is also the only remaining monastery church in the entire city, a valuable testament to a period of religious history that was very developed in the area. Those who love history, ancient architecture, or simply want to learn more about Sweden's cultural heritage will definitely not be able to ignore this unique and meaningful place. If you have the opportunity to visit Sweden, don't forget to take the time to explore Riddarholm Church, where the past and present blend together in each ancient brick. More than just a piece of transport infrastructure, the Oresund Bridge is a powerful symbol of regional cooperation, cutting-edge engineering, and the desire to erase the geographical boundaries between the two Nordic countries of Sweden and Denmark. Opened in 2000, the bridge spans some 8 kilometers across the Öresund Sea, connecting the Swedish city of Malmo with the Danish capital Copenhagen. But what makes the Öresund special is its innovative and iconic combination of bridge and tunnel. The bridge starts on the Swedish side as a high-rise overpass, then gradually connects to an artificial island called Borgholm, before disappearing underground through a 4-kilometer-long underground tunnel leading into Danish territory. This design not only ensures aviation safety for the nearby Kastrup airport, but also creates a unique experience for those traveling here, as they feel like they are going from the sky to the ground in a split second. Every day, tens of thousands of vehicles and passengers travel across the bridge, turning this area into a leading urban economic hub in the Nordic region, often referred to as the Öresund metropolitan area. Not only that, Öresund also attracts tourists, thanks to its majestic and modern beauty. The Öresund Bridge not only connects two lands, but also connects people, cultures, and the future. If you have the opportunity to travel to Northern Europe, try crossing this bridge once, by train or car, to fully experience the magic of one of the most prominent modern wonders in the world. At 70 meters, Njupeskär boasts the tallest vertical drop of any waterfall in Sweden. However, if you include nearby streams and smaller drops, Njupeskär might not be the tallest overall. In comparison, just across the border in Norway, you'll find 10 of the 30 tallest waterfalls in the world. The thunderous water creates a misty spray, forming an ideal environment for rare mosses and lichens. Reaching Njupeskär is quite simple during the summer months. A pair of running shoes is all you really need. The path is well maintained, with gravel and wooden walkways, and much of the route is accessible to both strollers and wheelchairs. And that's a wrap on our little trip around Sweden. From cobblestone streets to snowy forests where reindeer casually stroll by. This country seriously knows how to chill. If you're thinking about where to escape the heat, the deadlines, or just life in general, Sweden might just be the perfect getaway. So, suitcase ready yet? Or are you still daydreaming by those cozy lakeside cabins? See you on the next adventure. Keep that travel spirit switched on.